Scorpio, welcome to your another WLC weekly love connections reading. This will be for those of you who are wanting to get insights with regards to your love connections. To all my subscribers, thank you for stopping by once again. Information about my personal readings, the tarot decks that I'm using, as well as links to all my extended reads are in the description box below. If you're interested to check them out, have a look at the description box below, okay? This is for Scorpio. Let's go ahead and do your reading. What do we have for Scorpio in love? This is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising in Venus, and Jupiter. In love. Six of Swords. Judgment. Page of Wands. The Wheel, Queen of Coins, Eight of Swords, we have the Star, we have the Two of Cups. Wow, what is this? Right after a no contact connection, the Two of Swords and the Two of Wands. At the bottom of the deck we have the King of Swords. So Scorpio, all right, so I feel that for the Scorpios that I am connecting with right now, this is pertaining to someone, a Scorpio, that I feel that you've been in a connection where you have put a lot of effort into, like putting in your time, money, effort, energies into a connection to make it work. And I do feel that at some point you even did a lot for this person, perhaps even carrying on their own responsibilities, and you helped them out. Really, I think it's more like you extending more rather than getting more in return. Yeah, I feel that that may have gone for a while now. This could have been a person you've dealt with in an in and out basis, or somebody that you may have been with for quite a while. And there has been a lot of experiences, happy and sad memories together, happy and sad experiences together, exciting at the same time, exhausting experiences that you both had, primarily because I do feel you did a lot of extending, you did a lot of for this person rather than taking from the relationship. It's sort of, at some point it may have gone into a one-way kind of relationship, one-way kind of connection, that the other person tends to just give more, the other person would eventually just take more. There's been that imbalance for quite a while now, and that could be very exhausting. Of course, if you're in love, if you're with someone, you definitely would want to spend time, help one another and things like that. But if it's going for so long, when the scales are imbalanced, that can be very exhausting, no matter how much you love a person. Yeah, and I do feel that you've done all that because you have you empathize with this person, you understand, you kind of understand how they feel, what they are undergoing through, and you just want to help them out. And at the same time, you know, if you're feeling great, you also want your person to feel great. So you did all that to help this person out. But here, coming into this reading, I do feel that there's been a distance between the two of you. The person that you're thinking about right now, I do feel that this is not someone that you are closely connecting with as of this moment. I feel that there could have been some form of detachment between the two of you, or this could very well be a distance, physical distance between one another. It's not a wasted time, so to speak, because with this distance, it gives you some time to think things through, Scorpio. It gave you some time to realize, the worth of this connection to you, and how much you are willing to invest, or what is the worth of this connection is to you. Basically, that's what I'm seeing here. And at the same time, being apart can also give you a lot more realizations in life. That's for you and for your person as well. I do see that your person may not be very communicative, so to speak. So that distance could even appear to you as everything is being silenced, and possibly this could even be a breakup, that you may not know what's going to happen next. But coming into this reading, Scorpio, I do see that you have clear mind right now of your intentions, of what you want in this connection, and partly because I feel you've made a decision to bring this connection back into existence. At some point you have that level of clarity in terms of making a decision, of reaching out to this person. I feel that you have this eagerness and longing that with everything that has happened to both of you in the past, the quietness even of the distance, you've had a lot of recollections, realizations even, and however that transpired in your mind, and even in your heart, if you feel like you miss this person, I do feel that now you are pretty clear that why not? Why can't we just talk? We can discuss and see where this would go. I do feel that you're wanting to communicate here. You're wanting to extend to this person. Because the way you see right now, although, that distance could actually signify a breakup, or, it's finally over kind of thing, in your mind, it feels like there are still some unanswered questions here. In your mind, you feel like this relationship right now is stuck because of 1, 2, 3. So for you, it doesn't seem to be like a final end. Primarily because you know that there are some aspects in this connection that needs to be cleared out, needs to be spoken, needs to be understood and discussed. In the past, when you probably kept that distance, there could have been some scenarios, situations, clarifications that need to be addressed. But if somebody just ghosted someone, or you just automatically cut conversation, communication channels and things like that, then there wouldn't be any way of relaying that information. There wouldn't be any way for you to express how you feel because of the disappearing act. So for you right now, you may feel that, yeah, we're not talking. There's distance between us. This person may have been out of your life for a couple of months now, but in your mind, you still keep thinking about those unanswered questions, the what could have, would have, should have kind of energy. And the more you think about it, the more you begin to realize as well that, well, those fights that you may have had may just be petty, and if only things can be conversed well, if only things can be communicated well, you get clarity from one another, there is hope for renewal in this connection. And why are you spending so much time on that? Because you know that there is love here. You can feel it. You feel that you love this person in as much as they also made you feel the same way in the past. Yeah? So you feel like this person is a person that is really meant to be in your life's path, a person that is intended to be with you. Maybe for some who are very spiritual Scorpios, you may feel that you're not done yet with your purpose in this person's life, and vice versa. And therefore, you still want to push things through, primarily because you know that the essence of this connection is for both of you to grow, both of you to expand, and both of you to ascend Especially, I feel I am connecting here with Scorpios who are more spiritual. And even if you're not talking to this person, I do feel that you could feel this energetic connection still that is lingering for both of you. You could feel that it is not totally erased. Whatever you've had together, possibly physically you're not together, but you could still feel that connection with one another. You know it in your heart and you know it in your mind that there is this purpose that you need to do in this person's life, and this person has that main purpose as well, to be in your life. Hence this connection. If there's been a lot of confusion in the past, I feel that coming into this reading, Scorpio, you already have gotten to a level of seeing what you need to see in this connection. You have reached that point of being able to make a decision on what to do next, make a decision on what to say to this person. And I feel that, apologies for that noise. And I strongly feel here that Scorpio, you know that this connection is stuck right now. It's not moving. There's nothing in here. But you're hopeful that you can get out of this feeling stuck. Or you're hopeful, or you're really trying to endeavor that from being stuck, from not knowing what to do, into a phase of being able to do things, to be with this person. If that is really meant to be, you want to be able to see it through. And if after the conversation things still doesn't work, you feel that this person is still not investing in you, and that could actually lead you to more exhaustion later on, you also want to be able to make the decision to choose another path. Yeah. With regards to your person, though, there are a lot of things that are happening in their life right now. These things are not even created by them. These are, I feel that there's a massive shift in your person's life. It's like an overhaul kind of energy where if this person is someone who refused to make a decision in the past, the changes in their life right now is allowing them to be able to make that right decision. If this person is someone who is not focused and having long-term good productive relationships, I feel that there are changes in this person's life right now that are making them realize where they should put their effort, their energies into. So simply put, if this person has been very haphazard in dealing with relationships, playing probably the floating game, being available just about everywhere and not very committal, I feel that the changes in this person's life right now, which are changes that are part of the divine plan in whatever they are undergoing, these changes are making this person grow more maturely. You know, if you feel that you were dealing with a very young energy, so to speak, or probably the right word would be immature, the changes that are happening in their life right now is pushing them to be more mature in life. Yeah, if they were not responsible, then perhaps these changes are the consequences of those irresponsible behaviors they may have had, and that ultimately could be challenging for this person to go through, but at the same time will make this person grow and learn, you know, the in and outs of living in this world. Okay, so, and I think it's very timely too if you want to have this communication with this person, and then or probably just give a little bit more time, because if they're busy with something else, dealing with all their challenges, this communication needs to take place when you both have this clear mind, clear thoughts. Yeah, so that clear communication can take place. All right. So if this resonates with you, I want to be extending this reading, and I'll be pulling in more cards to give us more insights with regards to your person's energies. If you want to follow me there in the extended, the link is in the description box below. Otherwise, leave me comments and let me know how this resonates with you. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe and click on the notification bell. And if this is where we part ways, thank you for stopping by.